All right, so here's our game plan here for touch-ups. We went and we re-stamped the worst of it, right? So there's still a little bit of pock marks left in the first stamp that we did. Most of what's left is gonna get covered by the jacuzzi pad. The thing is we don't want water getting under here and pooling too much in these little, I don't know what you call it, spalding. I'm not a full-time concreter, so, but I just know we don't want water getting trapped in there and then freezing and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So we're taking care of that, and what we're doing with that is my son over here is mixing our colors, 3 batches. He's making a paste. I got some paint brushes and things to work with, and I can kind of fill those and I can kind of brush them and feather them out a little bit. And then the other thing that I'm doing is I'm taking my hammer, I'm using the face as a scraper, and you know, tap tap, and my claw, because it's already rounded over because it's an old hammer, right? This hammer's like 2.5 years old, 3 years old, and I'm using that. It works pretty good. And then I also, for the big mashups, I got a cold chisel, right? And what I'm doing is I'm detailing out this ugliness, right? This loose stuff that I know is going to chip away anyways. And you can see right there it already chipped just from scraping it a little bit. So I'm going in here and I'm trying to do this while holding a phone, right? And I'm just chipping that away, right? See, it just broke off easy. So I'm getting rid of those because that's where a little bit of our release agent got under where it mashed out the edges a little bit. And so I don't want it to chip out later after seal and stuff like that. So I'm going through, I'm detailing all these out. Any little surface fractures, I'm detailing those out. And I accidentally stepped right here, so I'm going to detail that out too because it's clear there's a footprint there. But that's what we're doing. That's our game plan. There's some other spots like this that are chipping out, and I go in there and I feel it out, see if I can pull it up or not. I can't pull it up, so I'm going to tap it in. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of anything that just pops right off. You see that? I'm gonna get rid of that, and then I'm gonna go back in here with some of that color paste my son's making, and I'm gonna touch all this stuff up, right? Again, I don't want this stuff popping later, right? So that's what I'm doing, and that's how we're gonna take care of all this little patchwork and detailing. So we gotta do this. It's gonna take me all day because I gotta do all the way over there. So it's a hard learned lesson in life that you don't relax when you're pouring concrete, because that's what happened, and it affected our quality. So now we're having to pay a lot of extra attention to make this thing come back to life and really kind of pop still. So that's what we're doing, so we can make sure that this customer is happy with the overall product that we're producing. Anyways, when we're done detailing, and I'll get another video when we come back to clean it tomorrow to show you guys what it looks like.